Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, February 19th. You'll be interested to know, 179 years ago, today, in 1847, dentist William Morton administered ether to a patient at Massachusetts General Hospital, allowing surgeons to perform painless operations with calm and control. This breakthrough introduced reliable anesthesia into surgery, transforming patient care by enabling more complex procedures and advancing surgical science. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 3+ feet. Conditions will shift to fair as the height drops to 2 to 3+ feet by 8 a.m., and then become choppy with 3+ feet at 9 a.m. Expect the wind to pick up onshore to 10 miles per hour by 9 a.m. and increase throughout the day. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 3-foot incoming mid-tide when the west-southwest swell is 3.5 feet at 8 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 5 feet at 10 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide just before 4:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 61 degrees for the water temperature. Friday brings clean conditions with waves around 2 to 4 feet and light north winds. Saturday drops to 1 to 2 feet, remaining clean but less inviting as the day progresses. Sunday holds at 1 foot with fair conditions, but expect some choppy surf by afternoon, making Friday the standout day for better waves. This morning there's rain, and it feels like 48 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:41, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:32. It looks like we're in for some rain before 4 p.m. with mostly cloudy skies and a high near 60, accompanied by a strong southwest wind, gusting up to 40 miles per hour, making for a wet day ahead. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies, a low around 42, and a northwest wind gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 57 and a north-northwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday and Sunday warm into the low to mid-60s with partly sunny to sunny skies and overnight lows in the upper 40s to low 50s. A slight chance of rain arrives Monday after 10 a.m. as highs climb to near 69, with mostly cloudy conditions Monday night and lows near 56. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Canadian snowbirds are feeling the chill in Palm Springs, California, as their visits have significantly declined due to President Trump's policies, with a drop of more than 18% in 2025 compared to the previous year. Lois Chapman, a longtime visitor from Ontario, reported that her flight was mostly empty, reflecting the palpable absence of Canadian tourists amid rising tensions between the United States and Canada. Kenny Cassidy, Director of Business Development for Acme House Co., indicated that the region's economy relies on these visitors, who typically book long stays well in advance. As tourist-oriented businesses adapt to uncertainty, many are left hoping for a return of their friends from the north. Now on to sports. Team USA knocked out Sweden in overtime, to reach the Olympic men's hockey semifinals on February 18, 2026. This was not the first time victory slipped from their grasp so close to the finish line. Professional athletes are hardwired to bounce back, focusing on the next shift, as Carolina Hurricanes defenseman Jacob Slavin stated. Quinn Hughes scored the overtime winner, leading Team USA to a tense 2-1 victory. They now face Slovakia, a 9th-ranked team with only 7 NHL players. Team USA is a favorite to advance to the gold medal game against either Finland or Canada. In local sports, get ready for an exciting matchup as LAFC hosts the Herons this Saturday for the first Walmart Saturday Showdown of the 2026 MLS season at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Kickoff is set for 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and fans can catch the action on Apple TV. LAFC enters the season as strong contenders, highlighted by Son Heung-min, who had an impressive 12 goals and 4 assists in 13 games last year. Meanwhile, the Herons look to build on their championship run, featuring stars like Lionel Messi and new signings, including German Werder. In top news, Mark Zuckerberg testified in Los Angeles, California, regarding claims that social media makes children addicted. The CEO of Meta faced scrutiny in a civil trial over alleged harms to minors from social media services. Zuckerberg stated that children under 13 have never been allowed on Instagram, despite claims that the platform targets young users. He faced tough questioning, while a judge warned against recording devices in the courtroom. Zuckerberg's appearance has drawn significant public and media attention, highlighting shifting perceptions of his role in social media's impact on youth. Meta's political spending has also increased, as the company seeks to reshape its public image. In business news, tax avoidance by the super wealthy is an economic issue, as well as a political one. California's plan to impose a one-off wealth tax on its richest residents faces challenges. With 255 billionaires, California has the highest concentration in the United States. Data reveals that the wealthiest 1% of households have increased their share of overall U.S. wealth since 1990. The effective tax rate for the U.S.'s 400 wealthiest individuals is 24%, compared to 45% for top labor income earners. As wealth concentration rises, the debate on how to tax billionaires continues. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $67,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just under $2,000. And XRP is down 4% to $1.43. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Meta is reportedly planning to launch a smartwatch this year. The new wearable could arrive 4 years after Meta shelved plans for an earlier smartwatch. This smartwatch will feature health tracking and artificial intelligence capabilities, along with an updated version of its Meta Ray-Ban display smart glasses. The smartwatch is expected before a pair of mixed reality glasses, codenamed Phoenix, which have been delayed until 2027. If successful, the Malibu 2 smartwatch will heighten competition with Apple, which is rumored to be developing its own AI smart glasses. Meta will also contend with competitors like Google, Garmin, Samsung, and Fitbit. And in entertainment news, Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow is extending into 2026, with recent announcements made on January 8th. Fans can still snag tickets, despite many sold-out shows, using exclusive promo codes from The Hollywood Reporter. Discounts include $150 off orders of $500 and up with promo code THR150 at Ticket Network, and $30 off purchases of $300 and above with code THR30 at Vivid Seats. The tour runs from January 10th to October 10th across many cities, including Hollywood, Florida, Las Vegas, and Nashville. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American architect and visionary, Frank Lloyd Wright. And he said, "The mother art is architecture. Without an architecture of our own, we have no soul of our own civilization." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.